Today we're going to talk about why avocados can actually help you lose weight. There's some pretty fascinating research from Canada in the area of studying a very specific fat molecule that's unique to avocados called avocatin-B, which incidentally also has anti-cancer properties. Now, this is a fairly new molecule that was discovered roughly about 2 years ago. And the study showed that mice lost weight as well as significantly improved their diabetes type 2. So if you have a pet mouse, definitely put them on avocados. But this study also involved humans, and they found that humans lost weight when they were given this fat molecule that came from avocados. But the question is why? Why does this fat molecule, avocatin-B, help people lose weight? Well, because it's involved in the complete fatty acid oxidation. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Well, when fat is fully oxidized, it can improve glucose tolerance and enhance insulin sensitivity, which directly gives you less insulin resistance. Boy, everything tends to circle back to this insulin resistance thing, doesn't it? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, avocados probably are not going to help you lose weight unless you are doing a lot of other things as well. But I think the important lesson to learn from this study is that it's connected to insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is at the core of weight problems. And so anything you can do to improve insulin resistance is going to help you lose weight. So I think it's important, if you don't already know this, to identify and be aware of all those factors that will help you lessen this insulin resistance situation. So I'm going to go through them. Number one, decreasing stress. Number two, fiber, okay, from low-carb vegetables. They feed the microbes, and the microbes make these little small chain fatty acids that help regulate glucose and make insulin more sensitive. Now, apple cider vinegar, specifically acetic acid, can also improve insulin sensitivity. Also, taking cinnamon can help. Vitamin D is very important. Potassium, magnesium, and B1 can all improve insulin sensitivity. Green tea, chromium, exercise, sleeping more, a low-carb diet, fasting, as well as intermittent fasting, all will lessen insulin resistance. So when you handle the resistance to insulin, you make insulin work better, and that's improving insulin sensitivity. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, before you leave, I just wanted to give you a little quick history on some of the books that I wrote. This was one of the first books. It's called Dr. Berg Body Shapes. It was my attempt at writing about body types. What was very interesting about this book is I actually did all the images myself. Don't ask me why. They look actually not quite as professional as some of the images that I have in the new book. But anyway, this is my first attempt right here called Dr. Berg's Body Shape Diets. And then I wrote a book more extensive called The 7 Principles of Fat Burning. I don't even have a copy anymore, actually, because it's outdated. The next book, I put about 1,000 hours into this one right here called The New Body Type Guide. Major updates on the body types. I put a lot of energy into this. It has professional images, graphics, all sorts of things. Now, the problem with this book is it doesn't really describe what this is really about. Body types are only a small portion of what's in this book. And that's why I changed the name to the Healthy Keto Plan, okay? If you happen to have this book, you don't really need this book because there's some only very, very minor updates. But if you don't have this, you need to get this one right here. This book goes into every single detail that you would ever want to know about. It goes into the 7 principles of fat burning. It goes into hormones, the body types, the basic keto plan. It goes into intermittent fasting. I talk about the 10 fat burning triggers and blockers and fat burning strategies with a lot of details in every single chapter. I go into body issues that interfere with losing weight. There's very few people that just have a weight problem. They have a lot of body issues, whether it's sleeping problems, stress problems, inflammation, menopause. I cover that extensively in this book. Then I talk about how to get rid of stress, and I show you a technique. Then I get into exercising. And then I have a lot of really good recipes in this book as well. So this is a good reference guide. On my website, if you get this book, you get this one free. It's called Healthy Keto
intermittent fasting. This is the shortcut, quick guide to this book. And the reason I created this book is to have you, within 45 minutes, learn how to do keto, okay, in intermittent fasting, exactly what you need to do. Then you can fill in the blanks with this book right here. So right now I'm doing a special. If you get this book, you get this one totally free, or you can go to Amazon and get these individually. So I just want to clarify the difference between this book and this updated one right here. If you don't have this, you need to get this right here. That way you can get the exact correct information to do it healthily.